Hello folks, Nerd here, playing some Warpforge, looking over this Chaos deck. For those who are interested, that's what I'm running, and the idea is, we're going to hit them hard, we're going to try to hit them in mid to late game. We got flankers, we got armor, we got dark packs, plenty of things to boost up our boys, make them big and strong for our Chaos Gods. And it's gonna be biblical. So yeah, we'll go through everything as we go through the match. So hope you guys enjoy. Please like, sub, and yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so first up, first game versus SimDog16. And he is running, I believe, Space Marines. Magnus Calgar is what he's got. What am I bringing? I think this is going to be a solid first hand. Hideous Mutation combined with a turn. Since I'm going first, I'm not going to have the best start. So usually what you want to do with Abaddon is hold out until turn 3 or 4 with a cheap unit. Like the Chaos Legionary. Spend 2 energy, pop on the Legionary or the cheap unit, and just try to build up from there. Especially with Hideous Mutation, that really is going to come in handy. That's why I start with the Vanguard unit. Magnus Calgar isn't going to be able to pop this Vanguard unit. But maybe, with the help of this guy, will. And a flanker too. So yeah, he's really going head on, trying to deal with all this, which I am absolutely fine with. Is it going to increase the range? Fine by me. So that means on this turn, we're going to have to really luck out, or we're going to hold back. Ooh, actually, the Veteran Legionary helps out a lot. He just helps blind when he gets summoned in. That's what Rally is for those who play Magic. It rallies basically ETB, so when a unit ETBs, they do a thing. We're on turn 3 for my opponent. He's got to get through this Vanguard unit, and it's not going to be easy. And I think he was a little too preemptive with his unit right there that causes blindness. I believe it's a scout. Deal 2 damage, trade it up. He drew a card, so we're going to be fine now. Takes 3. We're on even footing. Or so he thinks. Because now turn 4, it's going to get nasty. So, no, I go for the Chaos... Oh, okay. I go for Chosen instead. Good start. Not bad either. Instead of the Chaos Legionary. If there's something big, I think the Legionary could be better. Turn 5, I can do everything I want. Throw Hideous Mutation. Hideous Mutation helps out a lot. Cuts a lot of damage down to basically half for 1 energy. And it has saved me so many times. I recommend at least having 2 of them. Let's see, he's got a... No, he blinded. He really needed to blind my other guy if he wanted to do anything. But that's okay. I'll take the 2 damage. That's even better. Alright, so that changes things. Instead of putting Hideous Mutation, try to do 2 damage to his side unit. This is at random, so I don't get to choose the damage. But for every pact I put on him, 2 damage. As you can see, it did not go the way I wanted to. So we're going to have to take out Asshole over here. The old-fashioned way. And then just try to force my opponent to play catch-up. A 4-4 with 4 HP and regeneration 1 is tough. A Legionnaire with 2-2, 5 HP, and 2 regeneration is just as bad. And for every pact, it's just going to get worse. Probably going to put the mutation on the Chosen. Seeing as how it does more damage. Probably better to get rid of something big anyways. We'll see. Yeah, there's not much... Yeah, destroy an enemy troop. That's a good one. So glad I didn't do that. Now it just makes my next turn easier. And I think that's quite a mistake. He's better off just putting a unit, but if he does put a unit, it dies anyway. So there's really no winning, because we're about to soup up this guy. And right now, what does he need? He needs to destroy it, which he's not going to be able to. Poor bastard. Yep. Take the damage, regenerate all the damage he dealt, and then with the Vanguard, it's just done from there. He could pull something, maybe blind it, maybe hit it with some high damage flanking unit. but it's gonna cost him the flanking unit and a lot of HP from Calgar if he wants to get that done. Because if he doesn't, he's gonna die. There's that, yeah, the Primaris Interceptor, which has flanking, deals damage. The problem is he still can't kill him. Alright, he did it. Did the damage. He's just gotta finish it now. No, he doesn't finish it. That was a mistake. Yes, he would have taken 4, he would have been behind, but now he's dead. I think he misclicked and thought the 2 damage would have been enough to kill. Which doesn't matter now. Because he's going to be dead on at the end of this. Unless he pulls off a miracle. Could be. Try to do a board wipe. Well, there's not that many board wipes in this game. There's a lot of deal a bunch of damage to a bunch of units. Board wipes are not common. And I think there's only a few, and one of them's in greenskins. Greenskins, orcs, my bad. I was playing Warhammer 3. Come on, opponent, just surrender already. You're down to 1. Oh, he had another to destroy. Too bad it's going to cost him his whole turn. My guess he is a flank. Nope, no Vanguard. Alright, GG's opponent. Does he honor me with the kill? No, he goes out on his own. Fair enough. GG's opponent, GG's. Alright, on to the next one. This looks like a solid hand. It looks like from the background we're fighting off against the Nids. I think this is good. We'll keep the flankers. Turn 4, drop the Aspiring Champ. Maybe drop it turn 6. Depends on what we draw and what they play. It's not bad. Just get started with the beatdowns. So yeah, let's see how this is going to go out against Nids. Typically they want to save up to swarm with a very large unit, or they just go wide with a bunch of little units. Especially with this Warlord. I forget what it's called. I haven't played with it too often. It's not the Hive Tyrant, I know that for sure. Hive Tyrant's got 4 identical arms. Turn 3, it's not going to cut it. We'll wait to turn 4 with that Chaos Legionary. Other than trying to throw the Aspiring Champing. I think that will do it. If he's got something big, it's probably going to be more of a problem on my end. That's the problem with Abaddon. If you don't play anything, you usually don't want to play anything early, because it's going to die early on. And so you don't build anything up. Termagant. Brood. High Fleet Leviathan. That's what it probably is. Hits me. Does very little. We'll take care of you. And then bam. Bam. Thank you, man. Give it the mutation it needs. Hopefully some life. Nope. Vanguard. So it could be gone by a flanker. It could be gone to a strat. More than likely not. It's going to be a strat. Because if he doesn't kill it, there's a good chance it's going to live, get some armor, and get another piece of a pact from one of the 4 Chaos Gods. Hopefully a good one. I'm hoping Nurgle. Nurgle's really the only one that's any decent besides that and Slaanesh. Corns with the Vanguard can be useful every once in a while. You typically don't want to put Vanguard on a unit that you're putting packs on because it just takes too much heat. The Zeus one ain't bad. If you know your opponent's going to play lots of stratagem, keeps it alive quite for a long time. Alright, this thing's a problem. If I hit this thing, if this thing hits any of my units, that unit's destroyed. So I think we take a hit and destroy it while giving this boy armor. Just to keep it alive. I'll have to take 2. It's not bad. And then we're just going to hold back until next turn. Hopefully we can get down that Hound of Abaddon so it can take the heat off the... Or no, screw that. We'll do the Aspiring Champ. The Aspiring Champ makes more sense because then we can put the Pact on it. He can use all his resources on the Legionnaire instead. And then I'm really going to be ahead. And that's the thing about most of these players. You don't really know what they have. Typically, if they have the face starting deck, it's not too great, but you never know. You never know. And the Nids one is quite strong because it does what basically Chaos wants to do, which is build up their units from mid to long game. Yep, that got him. There's only one problem though. He's not gonna live that long either. Use this, give him that, and then with that we should be able to... No! Oh yeah, I forgot. The Chaos Spawn can finish him off instead, and we could just pump up our boy. Which is gonna help me get rid of a lot of units. If he hits into him, great. I get to heal. So yeah, it's gonna be tough determining what he does. I'm not too familiar with the flanking units Nids have. If I were him, I'd just try to pump up Termagants. Just keep throwing Termagants out there, because they're damn near impossible to deal with if you keep just throwing these high damage, high AP, or high damage, high HP units. And that's for Chaos. Other factions might have an easier time, but just keep building out Termagants. I don't think there's really much you need to do. And I get a free damage. Thank you, opponent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just sitting there going like, wait a minute. Why did I do that? So here's where things get interesting. We have the Aspiring Champ. Build up this boy. Put the armor on here. Try to get rid of whatever we need to. And thanks to the Vanguard that was pulled off, we can actually deal with everything else and not have to worry about our guy dying. Our Chaos Sergeant. God, Abaddon, so good. Yeah, I don't... For one, he could get a Termagant and just pump it up. It would be a 3-6? 3 melee, 6 range, 6 health, which is still quite a threat. Instead he gets his own throat, which isn't bad. The Synapse ability is really strong, assuming he's got a stratagem to throw on him, which he does. Camouflage is good, but it's not really useful here. I didn't know you could give it to a Warlord. That's interesting. Also, it deals 1 to 3 random damage, which isn't really helping him at all. I mean, he could finally get rid of... Oh no, he can't get rid of the Sergeant. The Aspiring Champ's still there. And then he loses the Camouflage. And probably more. Come on, opponent, what are you doing? Don't waste my damn time. Good, alright. Huh. Trader's Liege, not bad. No, I think we're just gonna, yeah, just keep pumping up our boy. Keep him alive and strong. Now here's a huge mistake. I could have just went for the melee and took way less damage. So, or I could have just hit it with the Possessed and the Healer, or the Chaos Sergeant, and then just did 8 damage to his Hive Tyrant. Kept everything here alive and well. Instead, ugh, I basically, I shouldn't, yeah, it was a mess up. It was a really big fuck up. If I lose this Aspiring Champ, I deserve to. Because I shouldn't. Should not have lost it. I feel so stupid for that. Let's see if I, yeah. Let's see if I pay the price. Come on, opponent, you're wasting my damn time. Okay, that's good so far. And he just makes them big. Hopefully, yep, it hits me. Thank goodness for being random. All of them hit me. Perfect. So my opponent's got to bite on the bullet or watch him get a heal. I'll take it. And with this Trader's Hate, we should be able to hit that flyer of his. And we have enough to do everything. I should have actually did the Trader's Hate before doing any of this. Now we heal for 3. We don't really need that. Slanesh pack would have been nice. Alright, what are we doing? Three there. Yeah, Trader's Hate. We really shouldn't have Trader's Hate. Before. Yeah. Shouldn't have placed that. I'm making so many mistakes I can't even talk right. Before placing that other Vanguard unit, should have. Yeah. Now we're even. We shouldn't be. And it feels like we're so far behind. All we have is this dinky 2-1 with 1 armor and 5 heal, 3 regen. Yeah, at this point, I definitely should lose. Or should have lost by now with all the mistakes I'm making. It feels bad. I feel dumb. This is a feeling, and these are what I'm gonna do. Now the question is, what's my opponent gonna do? Is he gonna get rid of my stuff? Is he gonna do what he's supposed to do? Just get rid of more of my stuff? I mean, he is low on life. We are gonna hit overtime. I can buff my guy one more time, but if he plays something big, if he just plays a Termagant and makes it huge, I'm pretty much done. Yeah, there's the first, and then the second. I honestly think he should have just went all in with the Termagants. Hold back your guy. But if he doesn't, he gets slapped for it. Either way. And the worst part is I could draw a card to heal him too, or boost him up and finish him. There was no winning that situation, so I guess it is what it is. Alright. Yup, makes sense to have Vanguard. Bam. Gonna pump my guy, hopefully do some damage. Yup. That should even things out. And next turn, that'll be it. We're in overtime though, so if he plays 1 Vanguard unit, I might be screwed. But that's the question now. Will he? Will he? I hope not. Cheeky bastard. Come on, I'm so close. I can taste the Tyrannid's liver. This Hive Tyrant. I want not Hive Tyrant. High Fleet Leviathan. I can taste the morsel. It's so delectable. I'm gonna eat its carcass. Okay, that's good. Nothing there. Just making garbage. Get some Termy. I think that doesn't do what he thought it was gonna do. And yep, that's gonna be GG's. Yeah, sorry to do it to your opponent, but it is what it is. We all make our mistakes. Tries to get me down as quick as he can, but fortunately it's already over. Didn't draw anything that I didn't really need. One last dark pack for the road, and then we smack, and then we pack. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Next one's gonna be fun. Oh shit, my boys, greens. Just a good old Orc Warlord, the Warhammer Pro. Alright, let's see how this goes. See what these hordes can do. Not a bad starting. 2 Vanguard units and possessed with a Legionnaire. Alright. He won't be able to take that unless he has any flankers, but this early in the game? I don't think so. Let's see what this Hound can do. Always 2 Grots. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. We'll be able to take care of these real quick. Probably a little too early. A little too preemptive in taking that armor. And I say that because I didn't know if I was gonna get healing. Question is, what is my opponent gonna do now? Three Grots. And here's the thing, I don't know what I should do. Should I increase this boy? Or no? Maybe I can take a few out with this. Perfect, that's 1, 2, yep, 3, and we're looking good. Opponent's used up a lot of resource just to keep my boys preoccupied, which is fine. We're still in the early game. If he gets a Vanguard, though, that could be a problem. Or a Vanguard, if he does get a flanker. Destroying a random enemy troop. Alright, that's actually the one I want to gun anyways. yeah, might as well play Legionnaire and then pump up my unit. Not a lot of damage, but that's alright. Released the head quite a bit. Gonna just keep pumping. Could use right now an Aspiring Champ or just a Chosen to really hammer this in. Warp Talons wouldn't be too bad either. Just having the stealth and start tacking on a lot of damage, and this Abaddon's Chosen will really help out with that. Being able to heal, have 6 damage a turn. Here comes the problem. It's a big flanking unit. I don't think my opponent meant to do that, taking that extra damage when he didn't really need to. Ooh, that's good. Take that hit. 2 Gifts of Chaos. No problem.
My hate drives me.
Vanguard's good. 2 should be even better. Yeah, regeneration makes sense. I wanted to go with the Slanesh and start hitting home with a bit more damage, but we can save the Possessed and the Gifts of Chaos for next turn in case he has another random strat to destroy one of my guys. Or just another flanker. I don't think he'd be able to take on both. But that strat really does put a hamper on me. Being able to take out both my boys, that really hurts. Really, really hurts. So yeah, I guess playing the Gifts of Chaos on the 1 should have been the call. Because now I'm left with nothing but a Possessed. Which could be alright if I get 2 regens. No, it's not too bad. We're gonna hold off so he doesn't straight up kill my guy. Because we got another gift next turn, and on top of that we could just give it another Dark Pack with the Abaddon's own strat. And maybe get there. Question is, what's my opponent gonna do? What are you gonna do? He's thinking, he's in the tank. Some Vanguards would be a pain in the ass. Just 3 Grots I have to grind through real quick. Nope, the Warbiker will do it. God, the Warbikers are so good. And Makari too. But looky. Alright, same plan. Bump him up. We're actually going to hit Makari because we're going to heal up from his damage. And then we're going to try to slow my opponent. Just 1 turn. He's got 1 turn. Question is, what can he do with it? I can taste it. My opponent's scared, as he should be. Okay, that's a problem. He could get some Vanguard units. He could get some Storm Boys out. They don't have flanks, so that's good. The fact that they're all for 0, jeez. I mean, look at this. He went from nothing to everything. And then he got the Warbike to freaking finish it off. God. What a takedown. I do have a lot of health, though. And if I could draw... Ooh, that's a problem. If I could draw traders, I could flip this around. Dealing 2 to each. Giving them only 1 attack apiece. That could trade. That could make the difference.
Don't you forget who
Warp Talon, though. That's all I got. And it's got Vanguard. So he has to go to it. And the thing is, he'll spend a good chunk of his units trying to kill it. Come on, opponent. Just hit me. Hit me already. I'm waiting for you and your store boys. Yeah, I would say that I played this quite well so far. My opponent just got lucky. When you have a bunch of random effects, that's usually what it is. Poor bastard. Look at all these Storm Boys. This is bullshit. Oh, I had this in my grasp, and then he just summons all this. And this is why I love the greenskins. You just send in all the boys. Alright, pretty close. Can you finish it? No. He shouldn't attack, because that would just make it very unlucky. Because if I do a Dark Pact, and depending on what I draw, I could end it. Get the Slanesh one, hit him for 2. He hits me for 3. We could draw it. Ooh. And then he plays that, Will of Gork. That's insane. Insanely lucky. And then it really depends on what I get, of course. And that would have won me the game. Abaddon's chosen in that. That would have been it.
So that next time I will
Lucky bastard.
prevail.
I would say GG's opponent, but being lucky doesn't get you my GG's. Nah, GG's opponent. Alright, what do we got here? Thunder Boy. Ugh, Eldari. This garbage. Eldari's such a janky, cheap
Cleanse this
bunch
place.
of
We
hoo-has.
must protect the craft world.
We will protect the
Now,
craft
how I
world.
want to deal with Eldari, and the best way I've done it, is, oh, I gotta get lucky with this. We're gonna go for a turn 2 Hellfire onto my Legionnaire. It's probably the best option. I could wait till turn 3, though, to do that with the Abaddon's Chosen. He's not gonna hit me. Well, he probably will hit me with his little dinky dude on the side. And we have another Storm Guardian. And then he deploys another Storm Guardian. Hey, 3 damage, that's good. There you go, he gets a stupid Spirit Stone. We could take out one of those silly boys, but first,
I soothe the dark gods.
Resilience it is. Gets rid of 1. Another Resilience. Gets rid of none. Okay. We can at least hit the Spirit Stone. At least one of them. No, we can't. We can't hit any. Alright, we'll give him his silly Spirit Stones. We'll trade his board state in for his silly stones. Whatever he plays, we could take on. I think a Warp Talons would be fine. Chaos Sergeant with a Pact on top of the Legionnaire wouldn't be a bad idea either. Take out whatever he drops. That's not going to be easy. And then he's going to do a Guardian. Oh, these are so annoying. I'm just going to keep fueling his stupid Spirit Stones. Yeah, with this many units, I think just dropping the Chaos Sergeant with that should be fine. We can start hitting harder with the Sergeant. Or that works too. Hound of Abaddon actually does a lot of work. I like the Vanguard because this will protect my boy.
Is already mine.
What are we taking out? Perfect. I don't mind that at all. And then, yeah. No Spirit Stones for you. You gotta finish off my boy with your silly little thing. Unless he gives a Shuriken, which would be annoying. Either way, if he does give a Shuriken, it doesn't matter. For those who don't know, Shuriken allows him to deal damage before he gets into combat, meaning he won't trade for damage on his unit. And more of these annoying spirits heals him up. As helpful as it is, I don't think it's gonna be that helpful. We still have the Legionnaire. We can hit the damn Rover with the minigun. Get Vanguard? Ugh. Alright. Well, I guess we can try to take care of that. And he gets a card. Yeah, I guess another Chaos Sergeant wouldn't be bad. Do another Pact. Try to pile in the damage while we can. Oh, he trades. Alright, that works. I thought he was going to attack my Legionnaire. I was like, why would you do that? Yeah. Chaos Sergeant. Get the heals. Try to get some damage in while we can. Alright, not the target I wanted, but the target I'm going to have to deal with. Luckily, that unit that gave all the health for the Spirit Stones is a ETB ability, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, take your silly Spirit Stones. 8 health, 3 regen, 2 attack on melee, 2 on range. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. We really have to grind this bastard out. And the way to really beat Eldari is to have a bunch of Vanguard units, because they have to trade into him over hitting your Lord. Or your important unit. Like a unit with a bunch of Dark Packs on it. Deal 3 and stun. I'm kind of okay with that. Alright, he traded a lot for it. He traded a lot for that. But that's okay. We can get started on the next best thing. Yeah, just do a random Dark Pack on him. Question is, do we trade it? Yes. Because we are super ahead with this Warp Talent. I don't know if I should have did damage or gave him the stone. I mean, if he gets more stones at this point, I mean, how bad could it be? How bad could it be? Famous last words. Alright, just a Storm Guardian so far. Nothing too scary. I can deal with that. This thing might be a problem, though. Question is, what do we do now? Okay, that helps out a lot. Possess is really strong. But another stealthy boy. Some armor, so you don't take as much damage. Now, questioning whether that was the right move at all. I mean, it's 8 damage, yes. That 8 damage could have went to his Warlord instead. But I had to take that thing out. It's flying, it's annoying. And then we have 5 Spirit Stones for my silly opponent. He's got the Sniper, another Guardian. The longer this game goes on, the better it gets for me. Gives Stealth, which I'm okay with. We're back to eating shit. Ooh, a Chosen. That's actually really good. That's a great pickup. We're gonna go for the flank. The Possess is gonna go eat the stone. And then my guy goes and hits him, and now we're finally in a lead. Good trade. It means next turn he hits one of the Possessed of the Warp Talons, and I'm okay with that. Otherwise he dies. Or he loses his little sniper. Avenger. Another Guardian. Of course. Who's the sniper going for? Probably should be the Warp Talons. The Possess ain't bad either. But definitely the Warp Talons. He'll kill it one way or another. Good call. I mean, it doesn't really change much. Terminator. Really good. Hit that boy up with what he needs. And give him some armor. Why not? I could have given the armor to the Chaos Terminator, but that was a mistake. Should have went for melee. Over there. Finish that off. Give him his other Spirit Stones. He was gonna get one regardless. I should be stable now. Turn 10, we're gonna go to overtime. He's got plenty of stones. He's gonna have to spend them on something. But we are ahead board-wise. We got a nice Chosen, we got a Terminator, and what the hell is that? A Wraith Knight? Shuriken 8, 6/6, 12 health, 2 armor, and it's invulnerable till his next turn, which is annoying. That is a problem. Ooh. Those are going to help out a lot. Oh, shit. This might have actually turned the game around. Okay. 1 to you. Why'd I go Fate instead of the regen? Fate helps out a lot more in case he wants to try to hit it with a strat. He's about to gain a lot. We gotta lower his HP down and ignore the Knight as long as we can. We don't want to lose the Camouflage, that's why I didn't hit with the Terminator. I could have actually hit with the Terminator first, and then gave it the Camouflage, but that still risked it dying to something. And our only hope is to overrun him. Or overrun his Warlord, because that Wraith Knight's just, it's too much. 2 armor, 12 health, 6/6, 8 Shuriken is nuts. God, that thing's... It's just as broken here as it is on the stupid tabletop. Oh, I hate these things. I hate Wraith Knights. I hate the Eldari. Alright. Vanguard is not good. And it got extra health and damage. Jeez. 2 Vanguards. Alright. Alright, you could stop.
Surround them. Strangle them like the serpent.
Alright, you got a sniper unit. Are you gonna waste it? So what we could do is possessed into one of those Vanguard units. Hit the aspiring champ on the one with the armor. And maybe hit Chosen with the Vanguard. Oh no. Even better. Yup. I gotta get through these boys first. Possessed. Go. Dark Pact on you so we can actually kill that thing. Got 2 armor. Vanguard on you so we don't have to deal with that.
Skull is already
And that last
mine.
4 points. Yep, gotta get rid of you. The possessed and you into there. Right into there. And I bet he's really confused right now because that's gone. Alright, opponent, what do you got? Can you get through all these boys? Nope, and he says GG. GG, opponent. GG. Oh, that was rough. That was real rough. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Please, if you did, like, sub, follow me here on YouTube. Finally made it to 500, but we gotta get to 1,000 now. And I'll leave the deck list here up on the screen. And this is Warpforge, folks. I feel like if you spend at least 10-20 hours in campaign dedicated to one deck, you can get any starting faction up to a competitive level. So yeah, with all that said, y'all have a good one. Peace, and goodbye for now.